Yep, we're fine.
Okay, well, I'd like to welcome everyone to the meeting of the Municipal Civil Service Commission of the City of Albany held this day, March 31st, 2021, via video conference in accordance with the health and safety guidelines issued by New York State due to COVID-19. Attendees, Linda Jackson Chalmers, Commissioner, Michael Cassidy, Commissioner, Philip Banasek, Law Department, Sandra Coleman, Human Resources Generalist 3, and Peachy Jones, Director of Human Resources, City of Albany, and excused and may join us later is Thomas McNaughton, Commissioner Chair. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Commissioner Cassidy, have you had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes, move to approve.
You approve, I approve as well. Agenda 3, report of appointments to the competitive, non-competitive, exempt, and labor class. The Civil Service Office reported on the following permanent promotion competitive class appointments. Anthony Wayland, Telecommunications Senior Dispatcher, Albany Police Department, effective date 2/26/21. The Civil Service Office reported on the following provisional competitive class appointments. Quadir Cook, Sanitation Operator, Department of General Services, effective date 2/4/21. Amy Jefferson, Lead Hazard Reduction Grant Program Manager, Community Development, 2/16/21, effective date. Dan Thutia, Public Works 4-person, DGS, effective date 2/25/21. Molly Powers, Information Clerk 2, DGS, effective date March 1st, 21. Michael Jackson, Jaquel Davis, and Ernest Bien Ami, Sanitation Equipment Operator, all from the Department of General Services, effective dates 3/18/21. And Ernest James Cobbins, Youth Program Facilitator, Youth and Workforce Department, effective date 3/22/21. The Civil Service Office reported on the following non-competitive class appointments. Crone Brown, Sanitation Worker, Department of General Services, 2/25/21. Jaquan Perrin, Laborer 1, Department of General Services, 2/25/21. George Balbuena, Equipment Operator 1, DGS, effective date 3/11/21. Danielle Ragul, Laborer 2, DGS, 3/11/21. Jerome Willingham, Laborer 2, DGS, effective date 3/11/21. Abel Garcia, Laborer 1, Department of General Services, effective date 3/18/21. Trayvon Johnson, Sanitation Worker, DGS, effective date 3/18/21. And Robert Michaels Jr., Equipment Operator 2, Department of General Services, 3/25/21. The Civil Service Office reported on the following labor class appointments. Izay Harris, Custodial Worker, Department of General Services, effective date 2/18/21. Della Sampson, Automotive Mechanic Helper, DGS, effective date 3/18/21. Item 4 and 5 are first for adoption of job specifications and amendments of job specifications. So first is Compliance Manager, Section 8.
The first four, all under the adoption of specifications, are for the Albany Housing Authority. I think I explained last month or the month before that the new director that was appointed last year is doing some restructuring and just retitling of positions and moving duties around across different divisions at the Housing Authority. So these are 4 new titles that they have sent over for classification.
Okay. And Sandy, are there any particular points that we should be aware of as we approve these?
No.
Okay. Commissioner Cassidy, have you had a chance to review these job specifications for approval?
Yep, they all look good to me. I would move, if you're comfortable with it, Linda, I would move to accept and adopt.
I agree. So we'll move on to the amendment of job specifications, and there are three: Chief Financial Manager, Director of Special Events, and Software and Administrative Support Specialist.
The chief financial manager position is set to be created in the Office of Community Development. So we just made a few edits to the job description so that it included some duties that they're going to be having this position do within the Albany Community Development Agency. Added that the financial reports that they're responsible are for federal, state, and local agencies, and that supervision may be required because there is other fiscal staff that is in that department.
And this position will be supervising those other positions?
Yes, within that office. So this position doesn't supervise in every department that there is a chief financial manager, because it may just be a standalone small department that has a financial manager in it. But at the Community Development Agency, it will be supervising the fiscal staff.
Okay, and this was also a competitive position?
This is a competitive position, yes.
Okay, Commissioner Cassidy, do you have any questions on this revision of a job specification?
Nope, none from me.
Okay, we'll move on to Director of Special Events, and this is a non-competitive position. And what's new with this position, Sandy?
So a couple of years ago, we had changed this position to the Director of Cultural Affairs and Special Events. However, the Director of Special Events title has already been approved by New York State Civil Service to be in the non-competitive class. So we have merged the two specs to fall under the approved title that's already non-competitive, since this is an appointed position and a department head. So from years ago, this position used to work under General Services and reported to the Commissioner of General Services. Cultural Affairs and Special Events is now under Administrative Services. So the direct report is changed, and then just adding fundraising information into there, and that they work on multicultural events as well as special events.
Thank you for that update. Sandy, is there a person in the position right now?
Yes, so we're changing their classification so that they fall into the non-competitive class, confidential policy influencing, and they will not be a provisional any longer or reported on our provisional listing to the state every year.
Mhm. Is the salary the same?
Yes.
Any further questions?
None for me,
Cassidy?
Linda.
Okay, very good. Okay, we'll move on to Software and Administrative Support Specialist.
The only change on this is that when the position was first created, it was created solely in the fire department. So the job description stated that it was performed under the supervision of the chief of the Albany Fire Department and the city payroll director, because it works on the payroll import for the fire department, as well as Kronos, which is the timekeeping system. Since then, since the creation, this position has been also created in the Albany Police Department. So we've just removed the chief of Albany Fire Department and city payroll department or director to say that it is supervised by the department head or their designee. So we just broadened the language in that one section.
Okay. Commissioner Cassidy, any questions?
Nope, none from me.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a crying baby in the background here. I'm sorry. There's a little delay.
So would you like to move to accept both the adoption of job specifications and amendment of job specifications?
Yes, I move to accept both.
Okay, I agree. We'll move to item number 6, old business, police officer appeal. Jay Dolan.
That's my fault. I should have done just the initials. This was a candidate that the commission sent for a second evaluation, and they have been recommended by the second doctor.
So we have to go to a third?
Past practice of the commission is to go to a third if there's 2 different outcomes for the first 2, yes.
Okay.
I would like to just add that our chair of the commission is concerned about us having some dialogue in the future about who pays for the third examination. Just a point of information, not that we're opposed to it.
Okay.
So Commissioner Cassidy, do you approve moving forward with this candidate?
Yeah, I'll make the motion to send the candidate for a third, tie-breaking evaluation.
And I agree. Okay. New business. Is there any new business?
I don't have any new business.
None from me.
Okay, before we adjourn, I would just like to go on record to thank Sandra Coleman for her hard work and diligence in the Department of Human Resources as in her title role of Human Resource Specialist, third. Did I get it right?
Generalist, Rita.
Generalist, okay. And we wish you well in your new position in the City School District of Schenectady. We will miss you. You've done a great job for us.
Thank you so much. It's been a
Yeah,
pleasure.
thanks, Cindy. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
If there's no further business as stated, then I would call for the adjournment of this meeting.
So move.
And we thank you all for your presence here, and thank you for your hard work for the City of Albany Human Resources Department. Thank you.